You're watching Q in the streets. Q in the streets. Said you're watching Q in the
It's Q in the street. I love everybody here. They've been good to me.
It's Tashina Arnold, and it's Q in the street.
I love that.
For Q in the streets, you need to make sure you go to his bio right now and click that link, okay?
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Q. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Q. I am Buck back in the building with another video. Before I start, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Again, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Y'all already know what time it is. We are Buck back in the building for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 9, Episode 4, titled Queen of Atlanta. Before I start with the review, I want to check in to make sure that y'all good. How are y'all doing out there with the quarantine? Are y'all quarantined up with your boo, with your babe? Make sure that you guys are, sanitizing, and make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. First of all, speaking of being at home and taking care of yourselves, one thing that Love and Hip Hop is doing is making sure that the cast is taking care of themselves, and all of the green screens were filmed at home this week. Now, I want to have a little bit of fun. Who do you guys think had the worst at-home green screen? Who do you guys think had the worst at-home green screen? I know who I think had the worst at-home green screen, and if our answers match, I'll write you back. How about that? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this whole episode with this girl, with this whole Kiyomi girl. If you know Kiyomi, then you know that her and Sean Moss, aka Bow Wow, were once in a relationship. Of course, she's coming to get her, next 15 minutes of fame, and she has stumbled her way upon Love and Hip Hop, and being as though we like those type of girls and that type of drama, we invite her in. And who does she come onto the scene with? With the one and only, the Carly Red. So she's on the, she lets it know that, she's coming on to tell her story. She's put it out there that she doesn't want to be known as Bow Wow's, side piece, or the girl who, got in a fight with Bow Wow in the elevator, But girl, that's what we know you for. We didn't know you were Kiyomi until you got in the fight with Bow Wow in the elevator. But all right, we're gonna move on from you because we got Shooter and Scrap and this whole Cheyenne holding Shooter down for 2 years situation, whole love triangle. So first of all, Shooter and Scrap, I think, are two very, very, very attractive black men. I think this is taking me out. That heater had my throat dry. Anyway, Shooter and Scrap, I think, are two very attractive black men. But let's go ahead and move on down the situation. So we got a new character thrown at us. This whole character, Cheyenne, beautiful brown skinned girl. So she is the brother to Scrap DeLeon, and she is the new boo, or trying to come around situation to Shooter. Which is a little messy because later on in the episode, we do find out that Cheyenne and Sierra are quote-unquote cool. So Cheyenne, are you coming on and being a cool? We rooting for you. You look like a natural girl. You look like you give me everyday Atlanta. I'm like, oh Lord, is she coming on here just to be messy, come to get this little Love and Hip Hop chick, or is she finna come on here and be a real one? So we are here for it. We gonna sit back. We gonna sit back and see what she bring. Let's go ahead and move forward to Miss Queen of Atlanta herself, or so she says, Akbar V. So first of all, y'all already know I know Akbar. She's been to my radio station and all that good stuff before. The first thing that she comes onto the screen and says is she wants to be more financially stable. And I'm just kind of confused because Akbar says she wants to be more financially stable to have all of her kids in the same house. And I'm just like, But how that's gonna happen when she buying $25,000 to $50,000 teeth? I know that hair in her head. I know that. Your mama look like she done went and got a few procedures done. She done lost weight. She done got new teeth. She got new hair. You got new body. You got new titties. You got new booty. Don't seem like you too focused on your financial stability to me. But anyways, she's having this listening party and she's making it be known that she's a queen of Atlanta. She's kind of setting the tone. You know, we've been seeing that from her storyline all summer long anyway. That she was going around saying she was a queen of Atlanta. She was a queen of Atlanta. So that is her coming back to the screen. Is her being, you know, this whole listening party. She's on this throne. And she start making shots. So, Tokyo Vanity, excuse me, y'all, I'm so sorry. Tokyo Vanity being the straight shooter that she is, she basically walks up to Akbar and be like, listen, girl, I ain't even finna kiki like I'm here with you or for you or anything like that. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of why are you taking shots at my best friend, light-skinned Keisha, all day about this whole Queen of Atlanta, and why does it really matter? Because Tokyo basically says like, girl, I got into it with you about this same thing last year. So me and you got into it. I'm gonna try my best to stay out of it. So hopefully you and light-skinned Keisha can get down to the bottom of what y'all got going on. So we move on to the next scene with Tokyo and light-skinned Keisha and Coca. So good to see Tokyo Vanity looking freaking good, looking amazing. It's great to see that she's taking her fitness journey really seriously. And she's losing weight. To me, she looks good. She looks great. She looks good. I love the fact that I know last year a lot of people were like coming at her like, oh, she's a big girl. She's this and she's that. And so to see her like taking her health seriously and, you know, just kind of putting that foot forward with the whole situation, I love it because she's kind of going ahead and nipping it in the bud. She's going ahead and nipping. She's losing weight. She's going ahead and nipping that. You know what? She's not a virgin no more. So now that I've already addressed that, let's move on. Like, she don't want to, you know, stay with the BS. So anyways, Tokyo basically lets light-skinned Keisha know that, you know, Akbar is quote-unquote looking for her or has, you know, saying her name out here in these streets at the listening party. Akbar V is basically on stage calling this girl's name out. But my thing about what light-skinned Keisha responded and said is, girl, you always coming for girls that's better than you. You always coming for people that's more booked than you. You always coming for people who music sound better than yours. You coming for people who got a boo thing who actually claim them. Like, maybe it's an insecurity within you. It has nothing to do with a beef with me. Have you ever dealt with a person like that? It's kind of like you don't know what the problem is. Like every time you turn around, somebody got something to say about you. This particular person got their name in your mouth. And you like, we don't know each other. I don't understand why there's a continuation of you constantly talking about me. But it's an insecurity within them. So I'm going to let that go. So we go to this whole Kiyomi and Shooter situation, y'all. I feel like Shooter is just riding this because he needs a love and hip hop check. Kiyomi willing to step in and do what she gotta do to get a check. And I feel sorry for her domestic violence case and all those type of things, but I put her in that same boat as Alexis Skye. To me, it's just kind of like, girl, we don't want another fake girl on one of these shows. We want real storylines. We want real stuff. I really hope light-skinned Keisha didn't quit this show because I feel like her storyline is real, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. But I don't want to talk about Kiyomi and Shooter. So they're talking about this whole Shooter talking about he had a whole open relationship and how he got Cheyenne on one side and then you got this light-skinned model girl over here. I don't want to hear about it because then for my black women, we're gonna tap into colorism. Let's be for real. Because you got this beautiful, natural, dark-skinned, short-haired, natural hair girl over here who willing to ride with you. And then you got no shade, Kiyomi, and y'all already see what she giving. Like, come on, like, I don't want to tap into another storyline of a dark-skinned brother disrespecting a dark-skinned sister or just disrespecting women, period. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not here for that. I think I think Cheyenne is a great girl, but I hope she just not here to just add to they whole foolishness and fool-la-la. All right, I'm gonna move on from them because I don't want to get in too much trouble with tapping into something else. Mama D and Cece. Mama D and Cece is a whole entire fool. There is no way I would have my mom on this television show. I don't give a crap how much money she was making to have me up here looking crazy and to be up here fighting and being crazy. Watching Mama D and Cece sit at that table, it was kind of watching two teenage girls call each other names and lick their tongue out, and your mama sitting up there, Bambi and Scrappy is the adult to the situation, popping the little girls, making them be friends. What? Child, I don't have the time. Scrappy was pissed off and he had a right to be pissed off. I'm not going to have my kid around this foolishness. But I tell you what, who going to have some foolishness? Mama D and Bambi. If I was Bambi, I would have a problem with Mama D after my mother just got off from beating cancer and everything else that she had going on. And baby, you went and put my mama on an obituary? Anyways, y'all let me know how y'all think that relationship is going to last. Do you guys think Bambi should give it to Mama D? Or Bambi needs to stay out of it and really get these two on the same page? And I don't know, because I don't know. Me seeing my mama on her cancer bed and somebody put my mama on an obituary, all bets are off. I don't know, because then she got a relationship with the father of her son. It's a lot. It's too much going on. All right, so let's move on from that. They done pissed me off with that. So let's get into this whole light-skinned Keisha and Young Jock and Jazzy McBee situation. Jazzy McBee, I felt like she saw an opportunity to kind of jump on Love and Hip Hop, and I don't think it worked in her favor because light-skinned Keisha too real of a person like that. Jock, I really hope you didn't mess up a relationship with light-skinned Keisha to try to prove a point for this TV show. So what I think Jock did was, I think he got trapped up just like the rest of these reality shows where the producer would throw them some bait concerning the show, and Jock basically took it. They was like, listen, we gonna invite light-skinned Keisha up because, you know, light-skinned Keisha and Akbar V, Tokyo, all of them, they don't really have like peaches. Like if you would say on the Housewives, they don't have peaches. They're like Marlo Hamptons of the show. So they need to do kind of anything to kind of like bring up the bar as they push everybody else out, you know what I'm saying? So that in a couple of years, they'll be considered the old heads. Y'all see what I'm saying? So the light-skinned Keisha was too real for that. And she was just like, Jock is not about to sit up here when the interview is about me. And she just talked about how she struggled, how she had to work her behind off to get to where she had going on, all this other kind of carrying on like that. Listen, Jock, I think I kind of knew where you were coming from. You was like, okay, this gonna make good TV. The two girls gonna sit there and argue, right? Like, because he was like, you know what? I don't want to bring Akbar V to the show because to the studio, because then they're gonna start fighting. That's gonna be a mess. That's gonna cost me my job. So Jock thought like, oh, this gonna be some good radio. It's gonna be good TV. Light-skinned Keisha ended that interview as she should have immediately. And let me tell you why. If I work my tail off, and the one time that I get to go on an international radio show as big as a platform as such as Young Jock's radio show, I'm not going to mess that up concerning my business and my music and my brand for me to go argue and go back and forth with a person who I have not invited into my personal space. So I feel like light-skinned Keisha had every right to walk out of that interview. Anyways, I just feel like I feel like Young Jock tried it, and unfortunately, I hope that light-skinned Keisha doesn't like take his head off behind that, because or like not be cool with him ever again. And maybe y'all feel like I'm hyping light-skinned Keisha up, but I like her. Like I said, I've met her before with Tokyo. Dope girl, dope. She's always showed me love, and that's not even me being biased. That's just facts. Anyways, KK and Cheyenne, I am here for KK trying to be messy and getting the tea from Cheyenne. That was so freaking funny to me. Shout out to Scrap De Leon and his new restaurant. I think it's called Seafood and Things. Anyways, Love and Hip Hop, you guys still remain my favorite. Dope episode. Continue to bring the content, and we are looking forward to episode, I think, what? 5. I'll see y'all in the next video of Love and Hip Hop. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell. Also, guys, make sure you grab a copy of my book, Dear Dreamer, 50 Days of Affirmation, and I got my new shirt line. It will be in the description link down below. Grab a book, grab a shirt. Let everybody know that your dreams are real. Thank you guys for supporting me, and I'll see you in the next video.